All right, let's continue. Okay, so story so far, this is Arthur, our character. He is a lawyer, and we're being summoned to, I think, the front of the train to meet Lady Underwald, who's our client, regarding her will. So that should be that. Blueprints is out tomorrow. It is. Oh, I can't wait. That game is going to be so cool. All right. Let's meet with her.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My apologies. Am I interrupting?
Not at all, Arthur. I'll be with you shortly. Pierre should take but a moment.
Pretty good stretch of games there, then for sure. Holy cow, you're right, Galaxy.
Oh, tremendous! I see even Arthur made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame, exactly as I see it.
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear. We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like. Arthur, I've just signed another amendment to my will. It's by the window.
Well, animations are so good.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and dagger theatrics. I must confess, I'm a little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just waiting for me to kick the bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. Would you be a dear and open the window? It's getting quite hot in here. I need some air.
Nice. Okay. So she owns this train and I guess all the related bits.
Sorry I ruined the portrait, Lady Unterwald. It all happened so fast.
If only you were as fast at opening windows, dear.
I didn't know you played an instrument, Lady Unterwald.
Never mind that now, Arthur. I'm overheating. Besides, it's fragile and expensive, so don't you be touching it.
Lady Unterwald's wardrobe seems to consist entirely of feathered hats and thick winter coats.
This isn't the time to be shopping for a new outfit, Arthur. Your suit is more than adequate, I assure you.
I like that we can investigate things and she gets upset about it.
Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
Oh, it's getting rather hot in here, Arthur.
It's a genuine Bureau Boy briefcase. Take the office wherever you go. They're mostly business guides and self-help books.
I trust you don't need a guide on opening the window, dear.
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology.
Worth every penny. I can't stand all that mechanical clacking.
That's a lot of bouquets. A secret admirer, perhaps?
No, just well-wishers. Adoring fans. You know. Suck-ups.
Greeting card, there it is. It's like there's one more hotspot in here.
Jean.
That's none of your business.
Ooh, I love the balloons.
Really? I've always hated the noise they make.
Okay, I guess we can go ahead and open the window.
That's better. I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
I remember this kind of section from the
Oh no.
Game Jam version where you need to basically get the paper back.
Whew. I didn't know.
Okay, I don't know if there's anything else we need to do here.
The card was signed. A secret admirer, perhaps? These petals smell quite fragrant. The will! It's caught on the window! I might still have time to grab it.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Meanwhile, yeah, this is a flashback, isn't it? Technically.
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir?
Misplaced? Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman! Surely you've read the stories of my cases. Herman Merman and the Murmuring German. Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Well, not even Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right. I smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train?
Indeed there is.
Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Screaming his name.
And you have experience in solving murder cases, Mr. Merman?
I need not bore you with the details. Let's get straight down to business, shall we? Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments were captured by the renowned speed painter, Pierre Brosse. It's clear that nobody approached Lady Unterwald directly.
That means the attack must have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
Bravo, Herman Merman! Bravo!
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
I'm sure you have other evidence, though. Right?
Wait! You don't have the will? That was your only job!
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, I...
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Uh-oh. Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Herman? Well then. What do we do now?
Interesting. Part 1. Late Lady Underwald.
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish. I'll need to talk to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues. No! I can't lose it again! It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Okay.
Ladder hemstitch?
Whew. You should expect nothing.
I don't think there's anything new with these.
I'm not sure
On the
where
last
they're
session,
applied.
we picked up some goods, I believe, here. So we have a wax seal. I actually didn't realize we had this.
And this is the last wax seal I'll receive from Lady Unterwald.
Okay, keep that in mind.
It's the last correspondence I received from Lady Unterwald. It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket.
Yeah, this is the love note from the guy. We have a lemon,
It's a harmless lemon.
a corking device.
It's a full stop brand recorker. The last word in cork plugging.
And we have this mocktail.
It's all of the sugar and none of the fun. Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what'll it be?
How'd you learn those fancy tricks?
You're looking at 2 weeks of bartending school.
Oh, worth every penny.
My parents would disagree with you.
What's the most difficult part of being a bartender?
To be a great bartender, one must master the art of multitasking and recalling information quickly.
I thought it'd be all the broken glass you have to sweep up. Can I ask for your advice, barkeep?
Ah, a bartender is always happy to lend a sympathetic ear. What's troubling you?
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald.
Well, that's a little above my pay grade. I suggest you keep exploring and make sure you speak to everyone. The clues will come to you eventually.
Thanks.
Okay, it's like our hint guy.
I may have accidentally lost Lady Unterwald's will.
I'm no expert, but that document sounds pretty important. Are you working towards getting it back?
I think I can, but it always seems just out of reach.
Patience might be in order. I'm sure you'll get your opportunity.
Thanks. Actually,
Okay.
I should get...
So good to know that we can talk to that guy to
Hello
get
again.
a little
Can I help you?
bit of something.
I can't believe Lady Unterwald was killed.
Uh-huh. It's a tragedy, to be sure.
You still have no idea who she is, do you?
Not a clue.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great.
Yep.
Why sit around when you could help me solve a murder?
Do you have any investigative experience?
Well, no.
Mm-hmm. I'm just fine where I am.
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax
Yeah, this
returns?
guy's an accountant.
Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
Mm-hmm. It's why I drink.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wouldn't they have halted the train if someone died?
They don't want to cause panic or suspicion amongst the throng.
My money's on that wealthy tycoon. He seems like trouble to me.
Who do you think it was?
Somebody stood to gain from her death, believe me. If they comb over her will, they'll find their culprit.
Okay. Twins.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
Did you spend much time with Lady Unterwald?
Oh, yes, we had all kinds of meetings with her. She used to have so many fun sayings.
Gunther, we need to discuss this bloated budget.
Hagen, we've experienced yet another cave-in.
Do we really need another tunnel here?
Ha ha! Classic, Auntie.
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur. The wealthy have adversaries. They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake.
Okay.
Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur. I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth and power and world-class railway empire.
Interesting. I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started.
We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry.
Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving.
Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished.
Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth.
Not if I smacked you first.
What was that?
Nothing.
I should probably
I
go.
think that's time for us to go. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
See you around, Arthur.
unrequited love.
Oh, but keys. Seems like it's gonna be helpful.
Don dropped his keys in the commotion. I really should return them to him.
Should. But will we? Okay, so if we head to the sleeper carriages, I guess we'll keep working our way back. We know that that woman just went to the front. We'll have to keep track of everybody.
I love a good brochure.
Okay. Onboard service?
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case
Okay,
you are.
cool.
If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Ah, you're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional, and I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
Cool.
Oops. I don't need a hint right now.
We definitely don't need any hints at the moment. That's good to know. Hints everywhere. Holy moly, huh?
The luggage room. Hello? I guess nobody's home.
So where... I wonder where, when in the timeline did we run into Herman Merman? So this won't work, right?
Nah.
Inspect room number.
It's room 302.
Okay, and what's the room number
Looks
here?
like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303.
Okay. Is that this one?
It's room 303.
Ooh.
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb." The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Well, it's disturbed.
Don, are you in there? I could let myself in and leave the keys inside.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Okay, hanger. That'll be helpful.
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes.
Hey Santa, nice to see you. Yeah, I picked up the free Amarazone as well. Keep calling it Amarazone, like America Zone or something. But yeah, I picked up the free one, but I know that remake's coming out soon. I haven't played it yet. And yeah, Flames James, you're right. It was a big PB, about a minute PB. So we're getting closer, but not world record yet. Okay, so the light can go on and off. Don't know why we need that yet.
There's nothing in there I need.
Nothing in there you need yet.
Looks like Don's been practicing poetry. Looks like Don's been practicing poetry.
Why does he have a giant magnet?
I guess Don's been winning big at the casino. I guess Don's been... Everything's just been thrown in here. They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint. Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it. That's a seriously powerful magnet.
We don't need anything with the magnet, right? It's like one metal thing.
A tiny entrance for an unwanted guest.
Rats. Okay. We'll probably have to come back, I guess.
Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
Hide? Under the covers, I guess.
There's no way I'm getting in that bed. I'll never fit in there.
Under the sink? Nice.
That's enough, Donnie. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
Sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Okay. Do we want that magnet now?
Hmm.
Incriminating magnet. I guess since we're over here.
Hello?
Gonna keep pushing to the left.
Ah, all reliable. It's got me through many a jam.
And then we'll go back to the front to get the ledger, I guess.
I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon. I'll let maintenance handle the blockage. Oh, and an even... A portrait of Lady...
Okay, I just want to make sure. Is there... Files... I think we've... Mouthwash?
Cool mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory. Ingredients.
Don't need to use this
That
on that.
doesn't...
The fact that it lists off the ingredients leads me to believe we need to mix it with something, you know?
Hello?
Hello?
I guess nobody's there. It's room 306. It's a... I've only ever...
Yeah, this is fine. This is the kitchen. Anything new with the kitchen?
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now?
Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay. Wasn't sure if there'd be something else. Okay, so to the front of the train, we're gonna go take a look at these figures. Maybe we'll talk to some of these
Hello?
folks as well.
Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you think happened to Herman Merman?
I'm not sure. Perhaps he fled once he realized he'd painted a target on his back. Surely the killer would be working to address any threats, tie up any loose ends. You're looking like a particularly loose end, if you don't mind me saying.
Because I was handling Lady Unterwald's will
I
and
do.
testament?
Precisely.
Who'd want to bring harm to Lady Unterwald?
Well, when you generate as much wealth, power, and influence as she did, you naturally create a few adversaries along the way, no?
Adversaries.
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
You mentioned you're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How exciting! Yeah, I've always been fascinated with expenditure control.
Who
What's
isn't?
it like working with the Goodrun twins?
It can be a challenge. They're not the most diplomatic pair.
I can see that.
Oh, I'm sure they consider me a pushover. There's only so many times I can say no to their bloated infrastructure budget.
How are the estate finances? Is everything in order?
Well, why do you ask?
Just curious.
They're all perfectly in order, I can assure you.
Mm-hmm.
I should be leaving now.
Take care, Arthur.
All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I think there's anything
Hello
new
there.
with you
Hello.
folks, right?
What do you want, Arthur?
Bye.
Power outages, vermin infestations, now murder. Whatever's going to happen next? I'm not waiting around to find out.
Oh, quite right.
Hello again.
Can I?
I should...
Mm-hmm.
Just checking as we work our way up. Speak to Suzanne.
Hello again, Arthur.
Oh. Where are you?
I think Lady Unterwald was murdered.
It all on,
So I've heard.
Red.
They're trying to keep it quiet to not cause a panic, but the rumors have
What's
already
going on?
started circulating.
Why are we talking to somebody all the way over here? This is interesting. I thought that we would okay, interesting.
Who'd want to hurt Lady Unterwald?
I didn't
Right,
know her
let's
at
put
all,
everything
but she
on
got us this gig.
black.
Wasn't she insanely wealthy? That's reason enough for some people.
Aren't you worried there's a killer among us?
Well, the train hasn't stopped, so there's nowhere for them to run. Whoever they are, they're trapped here with us.
Ow! I love it.
This is the weird. I mean, this is a bug, right?
All right, I want
Are you
everything
sure
on
you can't accept
red.
that note?
I told you, I don't want anything from that rotten egg. It stinks of desperation.
I think that's just the perfume. Is that guy over there bothering you?
Which guy?
He's a nuisance, but nothing I can't handle. I'll give him something
Oh,
to
yeah,
remember
I
if he
won.
decides to get too close.
That guy?
Trust me,
How about we put it
I've
all
dealt
on
with my fair share of grease balls.
black?
I have to go. I have a case to solve.
See you around, Arthur.
Okay. So we just got stuck, I guess? Where was she?
Things are coming up green for Donnie.
So weird.
Put it all on red.
Trust me, I've got a system.
That's what they all say.
I'm not sure I know the rules. Besides, it makes me dizzy. He seems to be doing well. Too well.
I won!
Hello!
How about we put it all on black?
Do you not want to talk to me?
Don't push your luck, pal.
Okay.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been slipping in standards for some time now.
But to have vermin aboard the train.
I love it.
Have things really got so bad?
I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how
All right, let's put everything on red.
We'll have to mess with the chips, I guess.
Cheating strictly prohibited. There is to be no card counting, money laundering, cheating the system, winning too frequently, exploitation of everyday items, and or natural phenomena. Rule breakers will find themselves immediately ejected from the premises.
All right, I want everything on
Okay, shoe shining. Take a seat.
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours. It's nothing interesting.
The books.
When this is all over, I'd like to curl up in this reading nook. It's nothing interesting.
Oh, the table is not interesting.
How are you holding up, Doc? Doctor?
I really thought Herman would be able to help us.
I think he's too distraught to talk right now.
Okay. Microphone.
Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight. It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell. It looks expensive. And it smells like mahogany.
Oh, where the woodworm's at.
This led to the backstage area before they locked it up. I suppose it's a potential crime scene now. It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize most of these names, but I see Herman made the cut.
Okay, well that's probably where he is then, yeah?
That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
I remember a version of this puzzle at least from the Game Jam version.
Hello, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it you want?
You're Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
Yes. Now, what of it?
Yes.
Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Were you at all close to Lady Unterwald?
Of course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
I did. I never shied away from getting my hands dirty, you see. I'm an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
Okay.
You said you worked on the Royce Express?
Oh yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
You're traveling aboard one of the first steam turbine locomotives.
What's a steam turbine locomotive?
Yeah, let me know.
I'm talking about steam power, boy. She
Boy.
may be experimental, but you're riding on the future of transportation.
Whoa!
If you ask me, too many naysayers are betting on diesel.
They are?
The Royce Express is a real challenge to that notion.
About your hearing device. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure.
You keep those hands.
Okay.
Does it actually improve your hearing?
Oh, I can hear you just fine, despite my best efforts.
You know, it'd make an incredible drinking horn.
Do you fancy yourself as some sort of Viking warrior? It's a hearing aid. It's not built for chugging mead.
Actually, I think that's everything.
Very well.
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome. Only last week they tried to lay claim to a designer sports bag.
It, didn't go well?
Oh, they argued back and forth for hours, tugging at it viciously. You should have seen their faces when I told them it was a cheap fake. Of course, by then, the bag was in tatters.
I should get going.
Farewell.
I'm pretty sure in the Game Jam one you do have to
She's right there.
you do use that to create a drink or something like that.
Sorry, sir. The lounge and beyond are strictly off limits for now.
But there's a killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
I'm still Lady Unterwald's attorney. Let me through.
Sorry, sir. As I said, no exceptions.
I have a letter from the late Lady Unterwald right here.
True.
This all looks to be in order.
So, I can go in?
I'm afraid not, sir. Lady Unterwald has passed on, after all.
So I remember the solution in the Game Jam one, so I wonder if it's the same here.
Please let me in.
Sorry, sir. No can do.
pretty, please? With a cherry on top.
All right, go ahead.
Really?
Nope. Nobody is getting past me as long as I'm standing here.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
Yeah, I think I know what to do here. I really am enjoying the voice acting, by the way, across the board. It's been very good.
What would happen if you sent off your allergies?
Oh, it's quite the sight to behold. I've been known to go beet red. That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh.
But I'd be fine.
You would?
Eventually.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back. I need to find a way to convince that guard to leave his post.
Okay. So, I think this love note that's scented should do the trick.
Looks like you have a secret admirer.
A secret admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent, it's so awful. Wait, this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone beet red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, I guess we'll keep it. Alright. Access gained.
Bergman said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
I mean, the instrument case.
I
Good
never
place
took
to
Lady
hide things.
Unterwald to be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises. I never took Lady... I don't...
Okay, I guess that's not...
We can only hope these coats
Answer?
were made from faux fur.
Faux fur.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. I'll need to figure out how to get that wheel back.
I didn't see it in any of the windows, but I also may have missed it. What's up, bub? Let me let the dog out 1 sec. Okay, so she has to go use the bathroom real quick, so let's take a quick 5. I'll be back in just a few for more locomotive. BRB. Okay, folks, I'm back here. So yeah, but I thought Bonnie just wanted to go to bed, but turns out she needed to run outside to use the bathroom. So we are back to the game now. Get rid of the double music. All right, so we're trying to find the ledger, I think. So the books seem pretty believable.
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. There's a lot of...
Okay, maybe not.
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture?
It's a
The
part of the
card
greeting
was
card?
signed from a Mr. Jean Liu. These petals smell quite fragrant.
Chili
You can
plant?
only hope these coats... Whew. Just a glance at that fiery plant is enough to make my eyes water.
Wait, hang on. What was that? Pry open the drawer. There we go.
Bergman could have put that ledger in this drawer.
I didn't even see that as an option initially.
The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it open.
Okay, what's gonna be our, I've got wire hangers. Corking device. Don't know what, like, the best leverage could be.
It's too thick to slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Okay, thank you for the answer. I feel like wire hangers are not very, like, sturdy. You know what I mean? They're very bendy. Pry. But hey, if it works, it works. Okay.
This is the ledger that Bergman mentioned. I should ask him about those discrepancies.
Uh-oh. Merman! Of the Herman variety.
Who's there?
Nobody.
Herman?
Go away!
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but I can't become a part of the story. Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself. I'll leave you to it.
Don't tell anyone you saw me.
Pretty funny character. Let's look at the
I'm
records.
sure we'd find a lot of creative accounting in here.
Oh, was that it? Okay, so we have to confront the guy, I suppose, then. That's the idea.
I should confront Bergman about this ledger.
Okay. So last we saw this guy, he was...
All right, let's put everything on
in the
black.
dinner cart, I believe. We are. We need to just straight up show it to him, or?
Hello. Ah, Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate.
Yes, I know.
Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
I've literally had this
Is there
conversation
something
before.
I can help you with?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it, sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
No!
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
Listen, Arthur. I'm in a bit of a bind here. Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my weakness, don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's Donnie. He's concocted a scheme to cheat at the casino tables. We need to stop him, Arthur. I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat, I assure you.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table.
I mean, obviously.
You have to stop him, Arthur.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
Doesn't this give you a clear motive for killing Lady Unterwald?
No, I would never do such a thing. Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat, but he's no killer.
Is the Unterwald estate in financial trouble?
The truth is, the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
I need to go now.
All right, Arthur.
Okay. The beans have been spilled. Built? Build. Build. Can we take the...
This is where Donnie put his gambling scheme into motion.
Yes.
It couldn't hurt to look around.
Okay, now you're gonna take the magnet, I suspect.
I'm sure Don won't mind if I borrow this.
Okay.
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. Don must be used.
Okay.
There's nothing in there I need.
Okay. So I guess we're good. I guess I have to assume that we have to try to foil this cheating thing.
All right, I want everything on red.
I should pick my moment.
Is that the moment?
Oh dear.
I lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
I should see where he goes.
Okay. Interesting. Not very secretive about following this guy, but
What's going on, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just grabbing more casino chips, okay? It's a minor setback, that's all.
You're losing? I'd hardly consider that a minor setback.
Don't worry your little head about it. I'll be back in the game before you know it.
guessing we want to continue to follow him?
You following me, kid? Take a hike.
Where did he get all those casino chips from? He's always a step ahead.
So I'm pretty sure that those were in the closet, weren't they?
Bergman said Don was scamming the casino using magnetism and fake chips. They've settled into... Don must be...
Okay, so there's not really much we can do here then.
A time...
How about we put it all on black?
I should...
Oh, so he's got another thing going on.
Bad luck, old chap.
I'm lost? How?
We have to do this multiple times then, or is it?
I'm not sure. Besides,
wait right here, pal.
It makes me dizzy.
You said that.
This is an interesting.
Another setback, Donny.
Interesting puzzle here.
I know what I'm doing, okay? Turns out you can't win them all, even with your thumb on the scale.
Can I beat
Looks like
him?
Don is heading this way.
Can I beat him there, maybe?
I'd better get out of the way again.
Because guess we just want to get rid of all his chips, right?
Casino. I'm supposed to be stealing from them. Yeah, no matter. Still got plenty of chips left.
Oh, okay.
It should be enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
It's a pretty handy little cupboard down there.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink! That
Cool.
should be all of them.
Great. Okay, so all we need to do then now. Okay, it's just gonna bring us right over
Let's
here.
try this one more time.
You know, you're starting to feel like bad luck, kid. Step away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on red.
Ah, never mind. At least you tried.
That's not possible. Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips.
I like that we left the panel open as
Wait
well.
a second. No, no, I've been robbed. Huh. So this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump off the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border.
Uh-oh.
Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might we ask to have a friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities?
Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit chips.
Fake chips?
We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An unsanctioned use of physical phenomena.
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Then allow my associate to demonstrate.
Oh! Ah! Ah! All right, stop! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, not the face!
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
Oh, nice. 2. Okay. This is interesting.
Thanks for dealing with Don, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering the circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Quite right, quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
Okay.
All right, I'll check up on him.
I'll be in the lounge if you need me.
Psst. We need to talk.
I'm going to take this moment to put a pin in it because we just got to part 2. I'd love to keep playing. This game is pretty cool. We'll talk to this person here, the fashionable woman, and then go check on the doctor tomorrow when we play more.